Oh look, it seems I have gotten a letter. Dear younger me, how are you doing lately? I hope school isn't stressing you out, and I hope you aren't stressing Mom out that much. Spoiler alert, you did pretty well in your finals. How's your sister doing? Or should I say, our sister? This is just slightly confusing, but then again, so is this letter. I'm writing to you from 10 years into the future. I won't spoil too much, but trust me, you made it. You found success. But here's what might surprise you. Your success had nothing to do with money. I know. Right now, you probably think success is measured by the zeros in your bank account. And honestly, I don't blame you. Commercials, movies, social media were perpetually showcasing this so-called perfect lifestyle, driving around in luxury cars, all decked out in designer clothing. Successful movie characters were always in a suit and always living in a magnificent mansion. We see this so much, how could we possibly not start to believe it? But here's the truth. This version of success is a mere illusion. Let me ask you a question. If all the money in the world disappeared overnight, would the people we'd seen on TV still be successful? How would we measure success? Maybe, just maybe, success was never about the money at all. Maybe it's about the way you made people feel. Maybe it's showing up for your loved ones, even when you had nothing left to give. Maybe it's picking yourself right back up after you fail. Maybe it's those extra hours you put in behind closed doors when no one was watching. Or maybe it's simply about the value you create. You create value for yourself when you do something you love, when you reach into the world and come back as a stronger person. You create value for others when you extend a helping hand, when you share ideas and growth. You create value when you install purpose in your actions. I remember when we were kids, or when you were a kid, or when I was a kid, doesn't matter. The point is, I remember days where it felt like we were living off of a checklist. We woke up, we went to school, we eventually learned how to factorize the endless algebraic equations. We sat back down onto the piano for the 100th time, our fingers running through the same motions we learned when we were 5. And then we went back to sleep. It was all about getting through the day, doing what we had to do, and staying out of trouble. But there were moments that felt different, that made us, feel purposeful. Laughing along with the younger children as we try to teach them a new dance, building forts out of cardboard, dreaming up wild adventures in them, or giggling so hard with our baby sister as the world around us faded. Do you remember when we went to volunteer at the hospital? Finally being able to coax that crying, sick baby out of her mother's arms. Letting the mother take a long-awaited dinner break. You rocked the baby, sang to the baby and fed the baby, all until this little baby, who did not belong to you in any such way, peered at you with her big, brown, glassy eyes and opened her mouth. You braced yourself for screaming. And yet, an adorable musical laughter erupted as she nestled her tiny head in our arms, we felt something deep inside. Something real. Something right. In these moments, we had purpose. We created value. So what I want to say to you is, success should be measured by the value you create, not the zeros in your bank account. Each act of courage, each moment of compassion, each idea born from the desire to heal, to uplift, or to inspire, are all deposits in your invisible value bank. Not a bank account, a value bank. Each time you choose growth over comfort, kindness over convenience, and creation over complacency, your value bank grows. I know right now you just want all the answers, all the directions. But let's face it, life isn't a map with the passes just laid out perfectly for you. For now, keep adding to your value bank. Keep creating value. You will forge your path to success. Just remember, when all the money, all the fame, and all the glory gets stripped away, the value you created will remain. The problems you solved will remain solved. The people you helped will remain helped. All the growth you accumulated will continue being a part of you. And that, my younger self, is what true success is about. So keep going. With all my love, your future self.